Hey guys, it's Robert, and I'm very happy that you tuned in again, and welcome to the new project with the idea in the background that we give the new dinosaurs from the Cretaceous Predator pack a new home in this park with the other dinosaurs from the other Cretaceous expansion packs in combination. I already said in my little intro video a few days ago that I haven't so much time to build and design, and I hope that things will change again and I can provide more regular content in the future. To be honest, I haven't taken a bigger look to the new dinosaurs from the expansion myself. It's a little shame, but I think the addition is really great and they're definitely very special and unique dinosaurs. Unless the Gigantoraptor is out of the line. But I'm still glad it made into the world of Jurassic World Evolution, and I want them so much. It's one of my favorite new dinosaurs. I love all of them. It's very cool, the Concavenator and so on, and the Utahraptor. Wow. I have no words. I haven't more words for this perfect designed dinosaur. It's so cool. But yeah, I've already noticed that many people are not happy with the Tarbosaurus. I think Frontier didn't plan on producing another Camp Cretaceous DLC where the Tarbo would fit in it. But yeah, fan service is okay. Many people wanted a Tarbo and got a Tarbosaurus, and I think most of the people are just dissatisfied with the look. But yeah, I feel the same way with other dinosaurs in the game. I can live with that. Sorry. But yeah, enough with these, back to the episode, and what you can see here in the little intro, I built the entrance offline and expanded the first guest area a bit with some connections and multiple directions. So we have the first little enclosure at the beginning, like a greet, hey, welcome and enjoy the prehistoric world, what you can see here, and you have your first view to the first dinosaur, and yeah, that is the plan. And behind there it's go down to the main park in a natural way, and also in a natural look with a lot of wood and stones and so on. And yeah, I haven't decorated most of the parts yet because I want to take my time and do it offline. I don't want to stress myself with decorating, and I also don't want all the places and paths to seem overloaded for the first time. And yeah, I have already finished the first area for the hotels with a viewing platform and small plazas. The hotel area is a little bit hidden in a forest, and yeah, so it's more private a little bit. And here you have the best view in a future enclosure, and we see the next enclosure and what is good for this great view that we see in the second episode. And we have to the other side a great view to the low-lying plateau. Jo. And I added also a little trail for the connection, and so we have have the guest the possibility to leave their space here and go down or follow the trail to the rest or make a loop back to the Circle Plaza. And yeah, okay, alright. We jump to the time-lapse part. I will always build a little bit further offline, and I think thinking about how I can integrate the guest areas, and in this episode I will show the design of the enclosure, and then I'll show also the new dinosaur. I'll keep the first enclosure pretty natural and according to the biome, and this enclosure, surprise, is for the Gigantoraptor, and the Gigantoraptor gets 2 small lakes here. And I'm still designing the area around the lake with a lot of trees and many plants, and I would like to make it look more denser and more swampy, and the rest of the enclosure has enough forest to hide in, and I place lots of rocks around the edges as a natural boundary, and also in the forest and so on, but you can see this in the time-lapse. I was unsure about choosing the fences at first, but I don't want to ruin the look. I want visitors to be able to look into the enclosure freely and have a wide open view, and maybe I'll change the fence later. I'll probably raise the fence in some places. It is a little bit too small, I know, but yeah, okay. It is sandbox. I'm thinking about putting the little Oviraptor in the enclosure as well, and the dinosaur is actually from another expansion pack, not from a Cretaceous expansion DLC, but a combination between the two dinosaurs would be pretty cute. My only worry is that you want to be able to see the little dinosaur in the tall grass. Yeah, the Oviraptor is still so small, but yeah, okay. I think the combination is nice, and yeah. Yo, alrighty. I was definitely happy about the growth of my channel and all the comments and tips and tricks. I also got a tip for caves, but I'm still unsure how to understand the tip or where I can plan caves here in my park. But always feel free to leave me tips and suggestions and comments if you like. I think we can inspire each other very well. And at this point, I would like to say a big thank you to some YouTubers and followers. Thank you so much for your thoughts and ideas and your time that you spent on me. And yeah, on the other hand, I'm happy to give it back. It is so nice for me, and I have over 100 subs, and I like my channel, I like the idea, I like it to playing and recording and so on. And yeah, it's a great journey for me, and yeah, thank you. I would like to keep this video a little bit shorter in the future and only show the most important things that I built. I don't think it's very exciting if I show in my episode how I place paths or adjust the terrain and despair about it. Yeah, the future focus is to the exhibits and the dinosaurs, and the rest roundabout is more secondary for me, and I think you see it the same, and I hope you like it. So my little changes, and yeah, I think shorter videos are a little bit better, and yeah, we have more quality. And oopsie, exactly. What I forgot to say is that I have planned here a small seating area here for the visitors, so that they can be closer to the animals. And how I design it, I don't know. I do that offline later, with all the chairs and benches that we have and some other nice decoration and And as you can see here, that I use all the trees and plants to cover up the second lake. And yeah, I wanted to have a little difference between the two lakes here in the enclosure. In order to still keep the dinosaur visibility high, I placed also a viewing dome and the food dispenser nearby. But folks, I have a question. Can I just say feeder? Only feeder in English instead of food dispenser? Somehow that sounds so funny to me. Only to say feeder. Okay, feed me with a feeder. Okay, so simple. But I'm sure feeder is also right, and yeah, and food dispenser is also correct, I think. But yeah, I'm learning English, but my English is not a yellow from the egg. No, don't forget it. But yeah, enough of the stupid questions. I wanted to say enjoy the rest of the time lapse, but we are coming to our big dangerous terror chickens in a few seconds. And as you can see, I decided on 3 colors, 3 base colors, and hatched them as I wanted. And then I decide on 6 of them, and then I put them offline into the enclosure later. And yeah, the Oviraptor has a really cool look with his shadow eye makeup and so on. And yeah, I like it. It is very unique, and yeah. And yeah, interesting fun facts for now. The Gigantoraptor was first discovered in China in 1927 and has a body size from 8 to 9 meters and a weight up to 1.5 tons. Yeah, and it's the largest of his family now, and yeah, we know the Gigantoraptor is feathered. and yeah, and scientists assume that he lost his feathers later on, except for the arm feathers on his forearms. There was important for breeding. And we know that the Gigantoraptor was feathered from the fossil remains, and however, he has lost his feathers secondarily because the animal's enormous size mean they were no longer needed to thermal insulation, and analogous today's hairless large mammals such as elephants. It's very similar. So thinking about the scientists about this big chicken, and yeah, it was very interesting for me to read this, and yeah. However, the scientists assumed that the Gigantoraptor at least showed the long arm feathers of his ancestors, as these were not used for thermal insulation, based on the bird-like breeding position of his body. So, and yeah. The long arm feathers are very important for incubate for the eggs when they lay over the eggs, and yeah, so covered up the nest completely. It was very interesting for me to read this, and sorry, my English is so terrible to say it at all what I need, and yeah, my translator is also terrible. Shame. Egal. Not important, I mean. And yeah, okay, enough with science. Let's have entertainment, and let's see us the interactions and animations that the Gigantoraptor have, and yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, I think the Gigantoraptor is pretty well done, and it fits in very well with the other Asian dinosaurs like the Dinosaurus or the Therizinosaurus. Yeah, I think I made his enclosure quite big, but yeah, on the other hand, I like it when the animals have enough space and can roaming and so on, yeah. And yeah, so in few moments we come to the second dinosaur in this episode, and yeah, I decided for the Minmi or Minmi. What is correct in English? I think Minmi is also okay when I say that. Here I decided on natural skins and hatched 7 or 8 completely. Yeah, I'm sure 7 or 8. Yeah, and put them on later over to the first little habitat in the beginning from the park. Yeah, and yeah, and so I'm happy that I have given 2 of the 16 animals a new home in this first episode, and I also hope that you like the first episode, and if you like it, then feel free to give me a little like or a comment if you like. Okay. Now in this moment I feel I feel that I'm a little bit overloaded and tired, and yeah, that's a good point for me to say thank you, and I'll still start recording now and produce this first episode and yeah, load it up to YouTube. And yeah, thank you for watching, folks. Thank you, and I hope you cannot wait for the next episode, and I'm sure that I release there in the next week very soon. And yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, we see us next week. Have a wonderful time and enjoy the rest of the video and the last few minutes from my video. And yeah, I feel it. I'm tired and my brain feels like a pumpkin soup now. And yeah, so folks, it was wonderful with you, and yeah, let's see us next week, and bye bye.